Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything from tech to films and all the fun stuff in between. In today's video, I want to list some of the coolest apps that I've used until now. I will start right at the beginning when the App Store was first introduced and list apps starting at that point. Some of these apps may not be available on App Store, but still let's go through them as it is so much fun. And before we proceed, please do subscribe to my channel guys, as this will immensely help a new YouTuber like me. Few more things before proceeding. On purpose, I'm going to omit social media apps, games, and even serious productivity apps, as social media, come on, we cannot go even a single day without using them. Games, well, that's a topic for an entire different video on its own. And finally, productivity apps. I did a video about cool ways to use the iPad, which lists a few productivity apps. I will leave a link down below if you wish to check that out. So for this video, let's keep it cool and casual, shall we? Starting off with the first one, it's the earliest app which I remember, which I paid about £10, and it is this Disney's It's a Small World app. If anyone's been to Paris Disneyland, then you will know this It's a Small World, right? The colors, the bright music, the settings, the warm feeling of how different we are, yet we are all the same. That really made a lasting impression on my mind. And as soon as I came home, I found this app and I bought it. My daughter made most use of this app and she loves playing it from time to time. Next is one of my faves, and it's still available, AVPlayer HD. I bought the full app without the ads, and see, back when the iPad was launched, for me it was a perfect device to watch movies. The portability, instant on feature, and the amazing battery life was simply perfect for media consumption, especially when contending with heavyweight laptops. But the problem was that there were no streaming services like Netflix or digital downloads like today, and like most back then, even I had to rely on DVDs. Issue was how to get these DVDs onto the iPad. And also back then, iTunes didn't support all media files. So I used to rip the DVDs into AVI files using my laptop and then upload them onto my iPad. And then the AV player just simply add the videos into them and it would play any video format. It was a bit of a chew on to get it on in the first place, but once it is done, the movies were already there and you could watch it whenever you want. You can see I still have a collection from the last time when I traveled using the iPad 2, which was like years ago when I used this device, and you can see the collection of movies which are still available on here. I just forgot deleting them. Just to note guys, Kardashian is for my partner and not for me. I thought just I'd put it up there because yeah, there are quite a lot of episodes from the Kardashians on here. Next is this app called Asleep. I remember having this app right on my iPhone 3GS, and I still have it on my current 11 Pro Max. This really was an amazing app to fall asleep to. I especially love these two tunes. And I remember playing them on and on through my car's music system on our long drives. Next is the piano app. Once GarageBand was introduced, it simply was amazing. But before that, we had apps like this and Drum Kit, and it was so much fun, especially using them on the bigger screen iPad. Next is the NASA app. I was amongst the first to download this as soon as it was available. What better place there can be besides this app to follow the greatest achievements of mankind? Not particularly the best design user interface wise, but still good enough. You can read about the progress of missions, watch NASA TV, and be amazed at that gorgeous astrophotography. Next, still staying on the same topic of space exploration, This next app is called Wonders by Brian Cox. I'm pretty sure if you have watched a single episode of Brian Cox do his thing, you would have become his huge fan. I have his entire series on digital and Blu-ray, and I simply love everything what he says and does. This app gives you a good way to explore not just our galaxy but the neighboring galaxies as well. Still continuing on the same theme, the next app is Night Sky. This app created a huge buzz when it was first launched and won loads of awards. And why not? It gives you a super cool and interactive way of learning about the sky above us. You can locate stars, planets, even the ISS. You first need to get used to the interface, but once you get the hang of it, you can spend hours exploring. I used to use the moon as the reference point and then go from there. Next, I have to list this. It's an app, but it needs an expensive accessory to make it work. It's the Pharos BB8 app. I know the toy itself is a bit expensive, but it's just amazing. I don't think anyone who saw the film Star Wars Force Awakens could help but not fall in love with this super cute BB8. And when Sparrow made an actual working model of this cute droid, I had to get it. It's really a marvelous feat in engineering, and the original BB-8 sounds from Star Wars makes this even more fun. Using the app on the phone, you can completely control BB-8. You can give it various commands. You can even record a holographic message and view it through your iPhone's camera. Not just kids, but even us grown-ups would absolutely love this. Next, let's take a few picture and photo related apps. We all love making collages, and the iOS Photos app doesn't just allow us to do that. I used to use Pic Collage for a long time, but the issue is that it adds a watermark to everything you export out to your camera, and the only way to get rid of it is to pay for their monthly subscription, which seems a bit unnecessary considering what it is. A one-off cost would have been much better option, but unfortunately they don't offer it. It's just a monthly based subscription. So I found this app called Live Collage instead. Still, few fonts, FX and other things are premium, but at least they allow you to make simple collages and export them to your Photos app without stamping their watermark onto it. Next is this app called Double Take. It was even showcased on stage during the iPhone 11 launch event at Apple. The coolest thing about this is that it allows you to view all your phone cameras at once and record using two of them at the same time. You can really get super creative with this. And if you have the 11 Pro series iPhone, then you can view all the four cameras at once. Next, I have to list this IKEA Place app. See, whatever the future holds for AR, for us consumers, it doesn't get any better than home furnishing or gaming at the moment, at least. And when it comes to home furnishing, I don't think there's a better app than IKEA. And we all have to admit what role IKEA plays in our lives. We actually did use this app to get a few bits of furniture in our home as well. Using the app, you can actually see life sizes of the furniture which you're interested in, and you can actually place it wherever you want to see how it fits with everything else in your room. And this really is super helpful if you're planning to just order online or even deciding whether that particular cabinet fits in your room or not. Next, if you're a fan of Audis, then you'll love this app. Not sure if there is an international version of this app, but here in the UK, you can spec the hell out of that totally unaffordable dream machine on wheels. I haven't found similar ones from BMW or Mercedes, so kudos goes to Audi for creating such an app. Next is this awesome app from Lonely Planet. Not sure when we can freely travel again, but this app does give you that virtual window onto some of the amazing places throughout the world. Their immersive 360-degree video tours are great for you to wish and pray that everything gets better soon so we can put our backpacks and become that globetrotters once again. Okay, we've reached to the end of this list, and the last one which I want to mention is this simple app called Alive. This app gives you some super cool live wallpapers for your phone. All the live wallpapers are not free on this one, but you do get a decent selection of free ones, which are super cool. So that's it for the video, guys. Do hit a like button and comment down below letting me know which one is your favorite, or do let me know if there is anything else from your apps list which you are very fond and nostalgic about. And please do subscribe to my channel, as your support will mean a lot to me and will help me continue in making fun and informative videos like these. I am still working on the content for that iPad Air challenge where I try to do my work related stuff on my iPad, and that will be coming soon on my channel. So please be subscribed, guys. And last but not the least, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.